Hello guys and gals, this is Cream City Pete and this is an update on the 48 Nash that you probably have seen on my TikTok and or my Instagram if you follow me there at Cream City Pete. But yeah, this is a 48 Nash. This one's actually a 47. The original car that I have, that's 48, that's what this will be titled as. So, this is a little bit about what I'm doing with this one. This car I actually picked up in Kentucky over the summer, and the story behind this is the guy that got this car, the original guy that started building this, put this on a G-body chassis, because these cars were originally unibody, and he did a pretty nice job of, can't really see with the seats in here right now, but he cut out the floors of the G-body and married them to the body of this Nash, which saved me a lot of time trying to get this thing ready, hopefully sometime to drive this year. So these are the original seats out of my 48. Here's the rest of the back seat. And the 48 was my grandpa's car, and then my uncle got it, and then my uncle ended up wanting me to get rid of it for him, and you know, really wasn't a market for it because that car was in pretty rough shape. So I asked him if he wanted to sell it to me, and he goes, well, I tell you what, if you want the car, you can just take it. So he gave me the parts that went with it. This is an NOS Nash grill, never been on a car before. And then this is the original dash out of my 48. And it's in pretty decent shape. The gauges are actually in real good shape. I want to reuse those. But yeah, it's a nice project. I eventually want to do something different with how he's got these rockers set up here, but for now it'll work for me. As you can see, he cut the bottom doors off to make them fit. So, but yeah, all in all, you know, all the sheet metal is really nice. The roof's got hardly any dents in it. I got this front fender off yesterday to fix this area here. The fender wasn't fitting right on this car because, as you can see how this tapers down this way, the one that was welded on this car when I got it was actually going like this. So the hood didn't fit very well. It was over to the left. So yeah, I cut that off with a cowl that I actually had and bolted that on yesterday. I got to finish it up. This is just a 305 I got from somebody locally just to get this thing running and do a little bit of fitment with it. These fenders actually that I got from the guy with the car, these fenders are NOS fenders, I'm pretty sure, because if you look down here, they still have stamping on them. So that's both of these fenders are. And the rear fenders, I believe, are original Nash. I believe they were original to this car. And then here's the rest of the floor pan out of Monte Carlo. I cut out the spare tire and deleted it because it hung down a little too far on the bottom here. Didn't really like it. I don't plan on running a rear bumper with this car, so I don't want anything hanging down that you can see too much. That's the original windshield. Well, here's the story about the 48 then. So the what took the sail or the wind out of my uncle's sail for the project of his 48 was right here. That car had a perfect roof on it until they tried to, for some reason, pull out a buckthorn that was growing inside of the front bumper. And I'll try to make another video with pictures of the car and how I got it and whatnot and how I picked this one up. But they were using a forklift to try to pull this buckthorn out, and the forks went flying off, from what I was told, and landed right on the front of the roof and caved in the roof right there. Which, I mean, yeah, you could straighten it out with a porta power, in my opinion, but that kind of just changed his whole mind on wanting to build it. So, and it had a real nice stainless steel visor on it too, which I still have. I think I can straighten it out, but I didn't want to see the car go to the crusher. It had a lot of really good parts on it. Yeah, like I said, with these seats were all full of mice crap and everything. I shampooed them and cleaned them up the best I could, just so I could have something used for hopefully this year when this car gets on the road. I picked up this other cutoff of a Nash. It's a 47-48 for a wall hanger. I got that locally. So yeah, this is just a little bit of the update on the project and a little bit of the shop here that I'm working on at home. And here's my 82 C10 I picked up. We call it the banana split. I got this locally too, and this will be my daily for the summer. This truck's actually in really nice shape. Only has a little bit of rust on the rockers on both sides and the doors, but yeah, this truck is really clean. Everything works on this truck, from the buzzer when you turn the key on, you know, all the way to all the blinkers. The original radio works. It's a pretty nice rig. So yeah, this one will work on too a little bit. I'm not sure if I want to. I tried buffing this out, but I'm not sure if I want to put that wipe-on clear coat on this or just leave it. This truck is really nice and straight. It's all original paint. This truck had a topper on it. When I bought it, I took the topper off, and the inside of this bed is really nice. And it's unfortunate I got a bunch of my scrap stored in here for now, but it'll get cleaned out in a couple months when spring comes. That's the original spare tire that came with the 48 that I got. So, and there's my little diesel heater I use for heating this part of the garage. Works really nice. That's a gas pump we got from the gas station up in Crooked Lake. So, yeah, just figured I'd give a little update and tour of what's going on with me, and stay tuned for some more videos. Hopefully we get some more content on this car here. The next thing I want to do with this is put the front clip back on. I was going to try to use this core support out of a OBS Chevy, but I measured wrong. I was going to try to run it between the rails here, but it would end up being too tall. Wouldn't clear the fender. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with a Speedway Motors 32 Ford radiator that's for a small block Chevy with the right inlet and outlets, and it should fit in there pretty nice. I'm going to have to make a custom core support for it, but I think that should work out a lot better than what I got for it now, which is nothing. There's the original radiator out of the Nash. But yeah, that's about what I got for now. I'll try and make that video of with a bunch of pictures of this car from when I got it, so you got a little bit of history on it. But all right, guys, we will talk to you later.